Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team making the watch list video for tomorrow, which would be, what is it, Wednesday, August 9th. So let me go over here. So I'm going to make the watch list for tomorrow. Before we get started again, just a couple of housekeeping things. Make sure that you subscribe or actually follow and like our fan page to make sure that you get our trade ideas watch list. So we do our watch list every night, and then we post the pre-market watch list on our fan page every morning before 9 a.m. So it's important to coincide the watch list that I do at night with the one that runs in the morning and kind of choose your trading strategy based upon that. Also, too, if you head over to our website and subscribe to our watch list, we send the watch list out by night, the video that I'm making now. We actually send the physical watch list, but we also send the trade ideas options ones as well. So as you can see, I'll go into trade ideas here. And if you look down here, this is, again, Trade Ideas is our favorite scanner. We just couldn't live without Trade Ideas. You'll see here, here's the Trade Ideas option scan, and you'll see I post this one at night. So you'll see the gainers for options, and then the ones that are, so the calls versus kind of basically the puts. So I send this by watch list every night. Again, just to show you guys that Trade Ideas is phenomenal, not only for day trading, but also for options trading, swing trading, really whatever you want to do. So again, use our watch list at night with the one in the morning. And then if you're an options trader or swing trader, look at our option scans each night. But it's important when you do have a budget. Obviously, Trade Idea is a little bit expensive, but it's hands down, it's the best scanner. And we get you a 15% community discount. The link's below in the video. So make sure you purchase from our affiliate link and get the discount if you want to get it. But, obviously you don't get a scanner or a tool if you're not able to afford it. But once you are able to afford it, it's important to have, have a live scanner because just because you have stocks on your watch list at night and in the morning doesn't mean they're going to run. I'll put stocks like this. You'll see my watch list. I kind of have like a 6 that I'm watching at a time. But then like a lot of these won't move or they won't do what I want them to do. And I might be watching them for a while and then things just pop up on the scanner, that I wouldn't even be looking at based on news and momentum and stuff that kind of comes through on the Trade Idea scanner. So I have windows like this set up on my screen. So I'll basically have Trade Ideas running, see what's running during the live market, and then watch my watch list as well. So again, when you get some money and you're able, if you're not on a budget, then obviously we recommend Trade Ideas. But if you are on a budget, wait until you start making some money before you get Trade Ideas. So again, subscribe to our watch list. Join our trade room over here if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun. We help each other out on a daily basis, talk about trades every day. So it's a great place to learn. If you're new and you need more training, we have our free trading courses over here. Lots of value. And again, we are a contribution-based community. We don't charge our members for the services that we offer in our trade room and our group. We offer a lot of content for free. And in return, we're just asking for everybody kind of just pitch in and contribute to the community. So if you don't have a lot of money, that's totally fine. We have contributions for as low as $10 a month. So if you're learning from this, you like the content that we give back, if you could just contribute at least $10 a month, it helps us to grow. Again, there's Tim, Dan, and myself. We have families. We have responsibilities like everybody else. So the more money that we receive from our community, the more that we're able to free ourselves up to eventually do this full time for everybody in the community. And we ideally want to do this without charging people. So if we go off of the contributions, the more contributions that come in, the less likely that we'll charge membership fees down the road, which will basically benefit everybody. So again, if you want to contribute, we greatly appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube and follow our playlist and all of our videos as well. So let me go over here to the watch list for tomorrow. We're going to do the scan. Now, this is how I have my scan set up. I tweak it all of the time. Actually, let me go over here. Load nightly. Where is it? Nightly scan. So you can change this however you'd like. I do it I'm kind of trying to make it a little bit more targeted at night. So, you know, you can change. You know, I have it between $1 to $15. You can do it all the way up to whatever you'd like. If you're an options player or you want to do bigger stocks, you can absolutely do that. I do minimum 500,000 volume, minimum gain of 5%, and I do the float between a million to 100 million just so that the stocks will move. But let me just maybe go back up. Let me see how many more plays will happen. Maybe I'll put it up to $30 again, just for doing the watch list here, just to kind of give you guys more options to look at. So let's get started. So again, you can change this however you want. You don't have to have caps. I put at the 100 million because it seems like anything over 100 million really starts to move really slowly. So we're looking for stocks that have held their highs for the day. I also added this HTB, ETB column here over under customize here. You'll see if you just type in HTB and add it, it shows what's hard to borrow or easy to borrow. ETB means it's shortable with ThinkorSwim. NTB means it's not to borrow. HTB basically means you can't get it either as well. And if there's nothing there, supposedly you can get it, but there's times you can't. So go figure with ThinkorSwim. The platform's awesome. They're just terrible for shorting. So KOPN. So this one right here held its highs, had some good volume. You know, it's hitting some of that. You know, it's a psychological, you know, resistance point. This whole dollar amount. And then you can see whole and half dollar amounts. So you want to just see if the stock can break this $4 barrier, but then you're going to have this range here. So you want to see it break this resistance if it's going to continue to go up. But again, I will put it on the watch list because it held its highs for the day. Let me go over to Interactive Brokers. Remove these ones that I had on there from today. And again, Ideally, I personally like to play stocks that I can trade up or down. But again, a lot of these stocks that I put on the watch list at night and look at in the morning, I might not even trade them. That's why I have trade ideas just popping up all the time with the stocks that are running. So I'll either, you know, ride the momentum up, or I'll wait the momentum to hit a peak at resistance and short it back down. MDCA. Okay, that one held its highs, had some good volume. This might have a chance to run. There's not a lot of resistance ahead right now. Just careful of $11, like a psychological. You can see right here, right after it hits $11, it pulls back. But just see if it can go up further past that. And if so, it might have a chance to run. But that one I'll put on the watch list. MTNB. Not a lot of volume. Some overhead resistance right here at $1.85 at the 50 SMA. I don't really like it because there's not a lot of volume, so I'm not going to put it on the watch list. FLDM, borderline on the volume, held its highs. Some resistance at that 338, 390 area. I don't know if I love that one. Again, still borderline in the volume, but again, it's one that, you know, maybe you could ride it up, and then, you know, if you have availability to short, it might be one to short. I'm not sure if it shows that you should be able to get it with ThinkorSwim, but who the heck knows? So I'll put that on the watch list. Keep an eye on, again, borderline in the volume and just see if it can clear those resistance levels. But if you're able to short it, it might be a good short after it hits the resistance levels. FLDM. All right. CLRB. Nah, kind of traded sideways, a little choppy. Don't like it. DRY, Dries. I hate this stupid stock. I'm not putting it on the watch list for principle. VRAY. It's decent volume. Kind of has traded sideways a little bit. Look at that resistance level of, let's see here. Right there at that 604, that the 50 SMA. Now, you're not able to short it with ThinkorSwim, but you are able to short it with Interactive Brokers. So I am going to put it on the watch list. If you can locate shares, it might be one to see if you can get on the reversal. CHRS. Don't like it. MGTI. Borderline on the volume. Want to see if is that right at that. Let's see. Right here's some resistance up in this area, right in here too. So see if it can break or if it's going to potentially fall down. I mean, I don't love it. I don't know if I'm going to put that one on the watch list. I don't like it. CIE. Let's see here. Another one just kind of in a downtrend. Don't like it. CLMT. Borderline on the volume. Want to see. Let's see here. If it can break above that 580 marker. So that's one I'm going to look at to, again, it's tapped up there kind of twice now. So that's one to watch. Now, you can't short it with ThinkorSwim, but I'm going to put it on my Interactive Brokers one. So you can change, again, the scan to however you'd like it. This is just how I'm doing it. I try to send the ones at night as well for the options. I might tweak it again more, maybe remove the flow. As you can see, there's not as many plays. But if you're day trading, you want the ones that are going to move and not just be like snails. So look at this one right here. Fossil. So this one kind of tanked after hours. It did hold its highs for the day. So you can see it went all the way down to 854 after hours down here. So that might be good. It might go to a yearly low. So that might be a potential dip buy tomorrow. So that's definitely one to watch. See what happens tomorrow. Must have been some after hours news. Let's see. FOSL. KTOS. That one held its highs, had some volume. You know, right around that 12. See if it, you know, there's some resistance up in this area here. Nothing right here, but see right up at, you know, maybe on 1291 area. See what's going to happen in between here or there. If not, it is shortable, so, you know, it's one to watch. PGNX. This one was kind of up and down today. You see right there, the resistance right there. It fell down at the 13 EMA. So those are kind of the ones like I'm just kind of looking at for tomorrow. Again, I get most of my plays in the morning. I look at a lot of the ones at night to see if something's really running or going to pull back. And then I look again myself at trade ideas pre-market. That's where I get most of my plays off of these. So between that and my watch list, I'll put again a couple on my watch list at night. Look at the pre-market, what's happening here, either find ones that are climbing up or reversing down, and then I just keep my trade idea scanner alive, and I just kind of just trade based upon that and the momentum using trade ideas. But if, again, you can't afford trade ideas, use the scans in here, kind of tweak them the way you'd like, and you can take our ThinkorSwim course over here on how to basically set up your scans. You know, the way we do in ThinkorSwim. So once again, make sure you subscribe or actually like and follow our fan page. Subscribe to our watch list because I send my watch list at night. I tweak it. I go back and forth with how I tweak it. So again, I might expand it again, remove float. I'm just kind of trying to do it the way I do it, but I want to give you guys some extra play, so maybe I'll change it again or remove the float to give you some more options. But that's what I did for tonight. But as you can see, it was just very simple to go in and change the settings in ThinkorSwim. You could just go in here and just change them. I could just remove this to basically put it to no cap there, and then you'll see there'll be more plays. So maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. But for tonight, that's what I did. And again, take our courses over here, join our trade room. Feel free to contribute if you would like. We'd really appreciate it. And once again, subscribe to our YouTube, like our videos. Feel free to comment on them with any questions that you may have. We'll do our best to answer your questions. So hopefully this video helped you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy.